Hey everybody, we got a lot going on today. Got several things I got to get done, so come along, share the ride.
Before we get started on this week's adventure, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our adventures.
So here I am over here at ProCare. I am delivering my scooter back to them. I used it for my surgery and it's time to take it back. And as you can see, there it is right there. And good group of people to work with, and now I'm off to deliver some bags and such to the church, stuff that you get from the grocery store and things. We drop them off at the food pantry so that they can use them to hand out to other people. Stay tuned. Here I am at Frontline, and this is where I am going to drop off any extra bags or different items that we don't want, clothing, that kind of stuff, because living in the small cabin that we got, we don't have a lot of room to have things that we don't need or don't use. So I'm about to drop it off on that doorstep. That's done. So I'm here now at the Wasilla Annex. This is where packages go when they can't send them to the post office or whatever crazy reason they got. But either way, that's I'm coming here because one of our now dear friends who's been following us on our YouTube channel has sent us a package, and so I kind of had to fix on our channel our mailing address, so if somebody ever wanted to send us anything, they would have a place to send it to. Otherwise, FedEx and UPS deliver packages, but they will not deliver in the winter. Okay, so here I am. Now they're saying that I got to go to the main post office. So I'm going to go to the main post office and see if it's over there and see if they're holding it for some reason. Okay, be right back at ya. So I decided, because I'm running out of time, I came to my doctor's office so that I can hopefully get cleared to go back to work. Been a couple times, and hopefully this is the last one, because it's been a journey with this foot healing. So I'm going to take care of this appointment, and then as soon as I am done with that, then we're going to go to the post office and see if we can solve the problem. I really like coming here. It's very, very peaceful. That's just a video that just keeps rolling over and has some soft music to it, windmills in the background, and all these pictures on the wall, the lighting. Everything is nice about this. Everything is nice about this place, including the provider. So I'm here at the doctor's office, Dr. Jansma, and like I said, she's great. She's done wonderful with it, and she actually shows she cares. And one of the biggest things that I really enjoyed about the fact is that she's a believer. So that in itself was a sell to me. And because of her such kind spirit. She should be here any minute, and I am waiting for her to kind of take a look at my foot and let me know when I can go back to work. We'll still have a little bit of issue with it. We'll see what she says. Right now, I had started back to work by working on video, doing it by, tele from home on the computer, and thankfully I have somebody else also in the clinic that's helping me out, that can help out with my job, and we'll just go from there. Your feet are very important. If your feet aren't working, it's you've got to figure out a way to get around. So thankfully she was able to repair some of the damage done to my foot from a surgery that I had over 20 years ago, and it started to act up, built up scar tissue, and started to cause a lot of pain and stuff. So she said that she could take care of that and fix it. As of yesterday was the first day that I actually went quite a few hours without any pain. I have not taken any pain medication whatsoever. I've relied totally on the Lord himself and doing what she tells me to do. So here we are, waiting. Waiting. She'll be here any minute, I promise. She's usually very much on time. Maybe she's busy today. Who knows? Who knows? It's okay. It's worth the wait. It's a beautiful day, and it took us about 45 minutes to get here, which is pretty good. So the roads conditions are in good shape. Otherwise, it would have taken me much longer than 45 minutes. So when we come into town, we try to make sure that we get rid of all the things that we got to do, so we don't have to make another trip. Because 45-minute trip, costs gas, costs money. So we need to be kind of very smart with how we're spending our monies and our time. So we try to get everything we can done while we're here, so we're not going to have to backtrack. And sometimes you forget something and it's like it's going to have to wait till next week or the next time we're in town. It's just the way it is. We're just not across the street from town. We learn to either get it or go without. We've done pretty well, doing pretty good, catching up with that. I'm getting everything in order. I'm thankful for that. Looks like it's starting to snow again. Great. This is the view outside her office. And that is the mountains out there that we see. We're surrounded. We're in a bowl. This area is in a bowl. If you ever get lost and you need to come home to Wasilla, then what you do is you drive. If you need to go to Anchorage, then you're driving to the mountain.
Good. Slowly but surely.
Are you okay with being on video?
Yeah, what do you need?
Good.
You got me on video? Oh, hi! Is that what this is?
My daughter wanted me to make sure I do a vlog and tell everybody my story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm okay. So welcome. I guess this is good that I'm in my greens or in my grays. Oh dear. How are you feeling?
Good.
Burning, tingling?
No, but it does. I'm doing better about wearing the shoe, but after a while it starts to throb like the dickens. So, like first thing in the morning, it's not really stiff, but standing on it feels like I got a ball under there. So I do the stretching and all that stuff and massaging like you told me to do, and then I seem to be okay for a little while. But then afterwards, it's like, take the shoe off, put my boot back on,
back and forth. No, you're at the perfect time for that. So when we do surgery on here, right, we've disrupted the tissue, we've traumatized the tissue, and so as it's healing, what'll happen is you get increased blood, increased circulation to the area, and then those tissues become swollen, and so then it feels like a big old lump.
Yeah.
Up underneath here, what you want to do is just like you have been already, is you touch it, range of motion around it. Your incision site looks great.
Yeah.
No, you're looking really good. But continuing to you just transition. You continue to transition to shoes, but you listen to your body when it's kind of fatigued and tired, and when it needs to be off of it, you be off of it. But we slowly note that, I could be on it for 30 minutes. There's an hour, right? Oh, wow, that was 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
But do understand that it will as time goes on, it may get a little bit more grumpy. That'll
Well,
be,
it's been getting grumpy.
yeah, you'll have more and more as far as durations of time will get longer before it gets grumpy, but you'll still have grumpy moments. And that grumpy moment can either be, it can be like a 15-minute grumpy moment. It could be the rest of the night grumpy moment. Those grumpy moments are going to get less, but we still see them at 3 months. We still see them sometimes at 6 months. Not horrible, long lasting, but enough where it kind of talks to you a little bit. And then it continues to get better and better. But definitely is. It's amazing how long it takes for those soft tissues to heal. And then the bruising of the bone. You know, because we definitely bruised the bone because we changed it. Yeah, no, this looks good. Looks really good. What you want to do is continue to touch. I like to check you in another 4 weeks. And that's just basically a check. It's a post-op time. There's no charge with it at all. It's just something for us to check in with each other, make sure you're continuing to advance and doing well. Knowing that you can call me with any questions or concerns. There's never a bad phone call in between now and then. If you're like, you know what, something's changed, you know what, it is a constant white noise ugliness and it's not breaking, then you need to let me know, okay? But otherwise, you want to continue to touch, transition to shoes as you do. Understand that when we hold it may have a little bit of a rest time, but now you look great. Great. Any other questions?
Nope.
Awesome. How was your Christmas?
It was quiet. We didn't get out because of the snow and everything. And yeah, the wind blew all that snow back in on top of the road. And the guy our neighbor who plows for us, broke his plow.
Oh.
So Lance had to get the
little things
dozer
on
out.
top of it. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Challenges, right? Challenges.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was the same thing. I mean, here it was crazy here on Christmas Eve. Well, on the 23rd, not the Christmas Eve, but the 23rd at clinic. It was just insane here with all the wind. But then, you know, it was also, it allowed us to change things up and give recognition to where it needed to be.
Yep.
Right?
Yep,
Peace
absolutely.
and quiet and hallelujah. Right?
Oh, my dear.
If you need anything, you know where I'm at. Okay. Oh, that was me.
Okay.
Be fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, my dear, let me go get that for you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, and you too.
Yes. And it'll just be a quick little check, but just to make sure you're okay. Knowing you can call me with anything, okay? All right,
Yep.
dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So there you go. Wonderful provider. If you need a foot doctor, she's the one. She is here in Wasilla at the Alaska Foot and Ankle, and she's just terrific. She's just terrific. Fit for surgery. She was there. I mean, obviously doing the surgery, and I just can't say enough good about her. You definitely have a good provider on your side when you have foot and ankle issues. So we will get ready to go back out in the cold and check in on the post office. Here we are. We are getting ready to leave. This, you can smell the food up here. They have an eatery down below. See that? It smells delicious. Okay, we're gonna head out. So here is the second blessing of the day, okay? So you see this box right here? That my sister can't hold on to? That's to return all of our Hughes Network stuff. Not only is it going to save us money every single month, well, that's the biggest thing, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. It's going to save us money because it just didn't serve our purpose. We're off grid. They say Hughes was the best one for off grid. Not so. So we have come up with a better plan. It's called MoFi. If you want to check into it, please do. It's a simple $15, $20 a month fee to get a SIM card. How much better is that? And guess what? I haven't dropped a bit of service since we put up our MoFi. But, oh, Hughes never stayed up. Anyway, so I get here. So this is our second blessing of the day. My first blessing was, of course, seeing Dr. Jansma. Second blessing, getting that box to get this stuff out of here. And hopefully the post office doesn't mess this one up too. And of course, let me show you the not so friendly Robin Fudge. So guess who it's going
cherries. Your chocolate cherries are Robin's friendly.
Where's that?
There. Yeah.
I just
protected them with saran wrap.
They just protected with the saran wrap.
Oh, those are all for me?
Well, you know who.
But the rest are for Lance, so I've got to do my best
But
to
it's all,
hide.
this is all Robin friendly.
It is?
Yeah,
Yes.
all
Well, why does it say not so Robin friendly? I'm confused.
The fudge. Fudge is not Robin friendly.
Oh, that means
Only
I have to share my cherries. Oh, boy.
And there's peanut butter cups, peppermints, lemon, orange coconut, and Needhams.
Which was all made with loving care by my sister. Hold on. There we go. This is Lance opening up Breezy's Christmas gift.
Canned husky.
Damn.
So I gotta get the pull tab on it.
Get the paper off.
Oh boy, it's childproof.
No, it's last proof.
Canned husky. Boy, I'll tell you, it's a good thing I ain't starving. You got blueprints for this thing?
Oh, man.
He's sleeping. Hold on. Come on out of there.
Oh my word.
He's stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah.
He's dirt napping. Good thing this ain't a cat. He wouldn't be catching any mice.
There ain't no room in there for a mouse. Oh my
I
goodness.
don't know if there was any room in there for him. Oh my goodness.
He looks like a squirrel.
Holy cow.
All right. Come on out there, you little tyke.
Pretty gray. Oh, look at there. Mascara around his ears. Look at
Now
that.
make that cunning.
Merry Christmas. And I thought it was going to jump out at you.
Well, as soon as they sell the last of my puppies, I won't cry because I'll be able to sleep with this one. Okay, hold on.
Should be going, right?
So, yeah, I guess. Is it going? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here we are at the local post office. Remember, we went to the annex and then we went to the main post office. So we're going to go and check and see if Dale and Mary's package is in our local post office. It made it. Along with the other. So we are going to take this home. We're going to open it up, and hopefully we'll be able to call Dale and Mary tomorrow when they're up, because there's a 4-hour time change between us. Stay tuned. God bless. All right, here we are back at the house, and we're going to open this up. Stuff like this we like to open up together, so we both get the excitement at the same time. If I can get it open. I'm a terror.
Yeah, that's not his favorite. Don't give her a bag of chips.
All right,
Let me see
that's
it.
it.
Let me see it, please. Yay. Dale and Mary picture. Pennsylvania.
Oh, nice!
What we
Sled Dog Fever. Says Sled Dog Fever on it. And
Let me see the front.
turns your heart into mush. I love it.
That is pretty cool.
Turns your heart into mush. Isn't that cool? Thank you so much, Mary and Dale. Very
Very
nice.
nice is right. Thank you so much. I'm sure in the mushroom community here in Connect area, we'll have quite a few compliments on that.
Let's keep those old traditions going. Merry Christmas, your friends, Dale and Mary picture. Thank you. Well, we're excited. We can't wait to hear the story.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
The old flatbed
Flatbed Ford, that's what I'm talking about right there.
So this is exciting. So now we get to, we will hear the story from Dale, and he'll tell us the story behind these. I can't wait. They're exciting. They're really cool t-shirts. We love them.
Yeah. I like them too. Okay, so what's yours say?
Well, let me see what the other one says. That's an XL. They're both the same size. So I can wear mine as a
Hold on,
night shirt.
Give me a knife so I can cut my tag off so I know what's mine.
Oh, and then you're going to confuse me.
No, I'm not. You're going to keep yours on and I'm going to cut mine off. So
All right.
that's fine.
So he will know that's his shirt. Otherwise, I'm wearing it.
It don't matter. She can wear both of them. I just know this. I stink unlike her, so if I have this one on, I don't want to stink up her shirt.
That's an understatement. But all right. Okay.
Yeah, I do love that shirt though.
Years ago when I was playing hockey, I was a goaltender, and I had a shot break the reinforcement of my catch glove on the thumb side, and I had to take a trip up north, up to Canada, to the company to get a replacement glove. And it happened to be, I think it was, 1977 or 78. It was one of the years when one of the blizzards hit up around Buffalo and Niagara Falls. And I remember driving through those tunnels of snow that were about 10 feet high, and they were loading snow on the coal cars, the rail cars, and taking them down and dump it in the Lake Erie. So,
Oh my word.
But that's pretty much the story behind the shirts. I hope you enjoy them.
Oh, we will.
You know, we've honored our boy Bandit for several years. It was a shame to lose him, but he really put a lot of smiles on a lot of faces.
And that's what counts, and he continues to live on.
Yeah, really, he goes on, and I think our little boy Drifter here is going to be, I think, a nice next generation.
Good.
Yeah, he's laying here right beside me, and he's kind of falling asleep. I don't know how he managed to tire himself out, but he did. Well, we really appreciate having him. He's a great little boy. He learns math. He'll be out to Kinzua with us this week, and he'll get a chance to see the rest of the boys run. It won't be long. We got another 6 months or so before we can start letting him do any pulling. I think we'll give him a little trail run at Kinzua this weekend. Maybe just put a piece of rope on the back of his little harness so he gets used to feeling something behind him. And that's about all. But he's doing really good. We really love having him around.
Oh, wonderful. Go ahead, Lance.
Dale, this is Lance. I was listening to you speak. First of all, I want to tell you and your wife, thank you for the gifts. Equally appreciate both of them. When I opened that card and I saw that it was on the back with her signature as an artist, I was taken back, not because it was unexpected, but pleasant surprise. But I'm somebody that, if I could have my way back to the old days, I'd go there. And when I see the nostalgia of that, that flatbed Ford and the country setting, to me, that's the way life should be.
Oh yeah. Well, that's one of the things that I stress a lot when I talk with the library talks and so on, is the important, what really draws a lot of us that are in my group down here, what really draws us is the tradition involved with the dog sleds. Yeah. And the care and training and ongoing love of the dogs. It's traditional. I enjoy telling people that, look, this breed line of dogs goes back over 8,000 years. They have supported mankind in some of the most difficult climates on Earth. without that. And
That
we
is
do.
that's a great perception of not only for the culture and the history on the animal itself, but you were so spot on with that. You know, we have, you know, talked to people that are 80, 90 years of age in this territory, and you know, we hear some of the old time stories of the gold mushing days. Just am grateful that your dog Bandit and maybe possibly this dog that we forwarded to the ministry that you guys are involved with is going to have that same impact on children and kids, because you know, Robin and I, that means a lot to us. You know, I mean, we're all about seeing adults smile too, but you know, especially children.
Well, I think it's one thing that you and I and Robin and Mary and we can all agree on. These dogs are more than just a pretty face.
Yeah.
There's a lot more there. And he was just the most amazing dog I've ever had. And I loved him. And we did have 4 or 5 more years out of Bandit before he did finally pass. But what a wonderful, wonderful friend and animal he was.
Well, that is, you know, a blessing to have, you know, that quality and compassionate animal as your own. But it's a great blessing to have those great memories, you know, to share. And I thank you for that, Dale. You know, maybe, you know, in time we can converse again.
People often say, what do you do to train them to do this? And my typical answer is, God and nature put it in every one of them. We just have to find the right way to bring it out.
Yeah, that's the truth. They all got different personalities, and they all have different capabilities. And, you know, lots of that stuff doesn't need to be taught. They already know. We just got to get them to do it. It's exactly right.
That's right.
When we find favor with God, we find favor with man. And that's the testimony to that. Because God knows your heart and what you do for those children.
Amen.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our adventures.